is Kimberly Tom. I'm a fourth year PhD student in the Clinical Psychology program here at the University of North Dakota. I'm going to be talking with you about sleep hygiene. So some people struggle with sleep on a nightly basis, while other people only have these struggles sometimes, like the night before a big event or in times of great stress. The tips I'm going to go over in this video can be modified based on the sleep difficulties that you might be having. First, I want to go over tips for setting yourself up for success. First, you want to develop a consistent sleep schedule, even on the weekends. Don't use your bed in the daytime. So some people like to do work or do homework in their bed, but that can make your bedroom or your bed a space that reminds you of being in distress. And so try and avoid doing that. Next, late at night, you want to try to avoid things like caffeine, nicotine, heavy meals, and exercising late at night. Next tip is turn off all the lights. Try and keep the room quiet and make the temperature comfortable. So not too hot, not too cold. Give yourself an hour to fall asleep. And if you can't do that, don't catastrophize. Tell yourself falling asleep later than you wanted to or not sleeping at all is not going to be a complete disaster, and there are steps that you can try and fall asleep later. Now these tips will kind of go in two directions. The first direction is if you are feeling calm but you're awake, I want you to get out of bed, go to another room, and try and do a relaxing activity like reading a book, doing a puzzle, coloring, knitting, or try eating a light snack like some fruit. Now, if you can't sleep and you are anxious, try something like paced breathing. So box breathing or belly breathing, or trying a meditation practice, something short, a few minutes that you can even find on YouTube or another website will be helpful. If that doesn't help, try to focus on the bodily sensations you're having. So notice if you have tense muscles, an upset stomach, or a feeling of heaviness in your chest. Oftentimes when you feel anxious, this is a way to avoid negative feelings. And so focusing in on those feelings may actually help you resolve the anxiety. If this doesn't work, reassure yourself the thoughts you're having late at night are late night thoughts. And that these exact thoughts that you're having at that time of night are things that you may not feel or you may not think in the daytime or when you wake up the next day. If this doesn't work, try reading an emotionally engrossing novel for a few minutes. This can help distract you from the anxiety that you may be feeling. If the rumination still doesn't stop, ask yourself what can be fixed right now, and if it can be fixed right now, solve it. And then ask yourself what can't be fixed right now. And whatever that is, imagine the worst case scenario and then imagine yourself coping with it successfully. What are the steps that you would do if that worst thing were to happen? And then lastly, if nothing else works, I want you to close your eyes, listen to a podcast or music at low volume, because doing something relaxing for the night will be more restful than staying up and ruminating and feeling keyed up and anxious all night. Okay, thank you.